Pet Check is brought to you by Bosley's, a proud supporter of the Victoria Humane Society. Go to bosleys.com/givingback.
It's puppy time on Pet Check, and I definitely have my hands full with these two. They're 8 weeks old, so they're at that chewy troublemaker, chew each other's ear off stage. They love to play and love to play fight, but they're definitely a handful. I know everyone loves puppies at this age because they're so cuddly and fun, but lots of work.
There is a lot of work.
So they are cuddly and fun, but also lots of puppy wrangling and making sure they don't eat things they shouldn't eat or do things.
So they're 8 weeks. They're 8 weeks old, and they're right at that prime for having sharp teeth. They're right at the prime for eating everything they can possibly put in their mouth. They're just that stage, and they're very, very energetic. And then they crash and burn. So it'll be really crazy for an hour, and then all of a sudden they'll be gone for 4 hours. So
like a toddler, basically.
Yeah, exactly like a toddler. They're toddler puppies.
Toddler puppies. So they're Ghost and Soul. This one is Soul, the black one, and this one is Ghost.
They're super sweet. They've been fostered with kids, and they're really good with everything. They're good with kids. They love the other dog in the home. They'll be great family pets for anything, as long as you understand, as you see him eating the basket, that they have that sharp teeth. And people are often say to me, I didn't know they'd bite so much. They will.
Well, they're not really biting. They're just sort of chewing because they're exploring the world through their mouth, like babies and toddlers do. So they need to do that. So you need to give them suitable toys and things to chew on that are safe so they don't chew everything.
And this is the perfect example of a time when you're teaching them soft mouth. So it's really important that, you know to say ouch when they do it. You know to pull away. You know to give them something else.
That did hurt.
Yeah, I know. And that's what they have to learn, because this is the prime time. From now till 12 weeks is when you can really, really make a difference between what a dog's going to be like with mouthiness when it grows up. So super important that even though it's fun to have puppies doing all sorts of crazy things, and it's really cute when they do those things when they're little, when they're 100 pounds, it's not so cute. So
absolutely.
Make sure you train them when they're young, and continually train them up until about, they should be trained through their whole life, but up until about 2 years, you have to stay on training. And people often think, oh, I trained them when they were a puppy. I hear it all the time. I took them to puppy classes. That was enough.
There's more. Yeah.
It's
and the
not
socialization
enough.
as well.
Yeah.
And because of that, a lot of pets are being returned because they haven't had the training they need.
Absolutely.
In addition to other issues, there's really a crisis right now of people surrendering animals. And in most recent cases, people just either tying them up outside shelters or dropping them off in a cage outside.
So we've had one just this morning tied up outside. We had one. There was one at the CRD that they had on their Facebook page. I don't know if you saw it. They had a big dog was stuffed in a little bird cage and was left outside their front door. So please, I know people are desperate. Anything could have happened to that dog. That dog could have burst out, got out into the Pat Bay Highway, because the CRD is right on the highway. Lots of things could have happened. And if you tie up a dog outside of a shelter, someone might get that dog before shelter staff arrive. So please, I know it's hard. I know we get dozens of requests a week to take dogs. I mean, Janine is constantly going through them. Everybody wants to surrender their dog, but we need to find places for them. And we need to, get them somewhere.
Plus the trauma it causes for the animal. They don't know why they've been tied up outside or stuck in a cage, and they don't know where they are, and it's scary. And imagine what they're going through. They're like, what happened? Where are my people? It's not the same as being surrendered to another person at a rescue, and then that person making sure they have lots of love and transition and checking their health.
The transition is huge, and that's where you end up getting things like separation anxiety. They don't know when it's going to happen again. So it's really important. Like when people surrender dogs to us, we always tell them, bring it in just like we're going to take it for a walk. We're the dog walker. Come in. We always have someone just take it away right away. Just walk with it, like play with it, make it happy. It's super important how that transition goes and how that dog will react for the rest of its life. So let's not traumatize them more than they've already been traumatized.
And if you're thinking of adopting a puppy, make sure you're up for it, and make sure you're up for the time commitment, long-term time commitment for that puppy's life as well. So these guys will be awesome pets. They're at their crazy stage right now, but also so cute. So much fun, so loving, lots of puppy kisses. If you're interested in these two, just go to our website, checknews.ca. We'll put a link there to the Victoria Humane Society and adoption information for Ghost and Soul. I know you're so good. Thank you. Mwah. Thank you.